Hello there, my water friends. I hope you are doing wonderful. Thank you for joining me for another group reading. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, these messages will be for you. Now, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good, water friends. Just understand not all messages will resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And of course, if you like these messages, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. Now, something else as well for all of you. If you are interested in my pendulum workshop, it is going to be on February 26th. Super fun, no experience required. So come check that out. And as well, my Psychic 101 for beginners is going to be on February 27th. You don't want to miss out on that one if you need to introduce yourself to psychic skills and what this is all about. If you want to check out those, you sign up on my website. So go ahead, kellyfergusonreadings.com. Okay, we are going to be focusing on Valentine's Day readings this week, okay? So, what is going to be going on this Valentine's Day weekend for you? And Cancer, you're up. So, Cancer, please. Overall love energies for this Valentine's Day. Cancer, please. Cancer, please. Overall love messages for Cancer, please. Whoa, 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 cards are going. Is this the card for you? Yeah, check this out. Cancer. Attraction. Okay. And what it says down here, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You got some big plans here, Cancer? That would be nice, right? Okay, let's see what this has to do with. A little bit more information is required here. So, 3 cards for Cancer, please. Valentine's Day weekend. Cancer, please. 3 cards for Cancer. What can we expect this Valentine's Day for Cancer? Cancer, please. Here's where I stop. Ooh. Okay. So, some of you Cancerians might be single, and that is totally cool. Okay. Some of you also might be feeling like you have found yourself, found your place, whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship. These can both apply. So, check it out. 9 of Pentacles, a beautiful card. This is about independence, but it doesn't have to be, okay? This means like feeling independent in yourself, feeling like you can control things for yourself. Doesn't mean you're single necessarily, okay? If you are single, you are feeling amazing, right? And so you should, because you got like the world at your fingertips. Same thing if you're in a relationship, it's all good. Because you should feel as an equal person in your relationship, and you also should feel that you're free to be the person that you want to be, okay? This is also telling me that you're in a very good place right now, just as is, and you're feeling good and in an excellent spot. Glad to hear it. However, there could be reasons why you are feeling good by yourself here, okay, for some of you, because I also have the 3 of Swords. Has there been some heartbreak? Or as we come around to lovey dates like Valentine's Day, is it bringing up thoughts or memories of the past of when you were heartbroken or when there was negative love situations going on? Some of you might even be moving away from a relationship and being single on this Valentine's Day and possibly feeling better for it. So there's lots of different energies that are coming in for me for you, Cancer, okay? But let's not focus on the negativity here, okay? We can know what these things are, but let's not bring that past back into our reality now, because it's only going to hurt you. Know what the lessons were in these relationships and move past them. And when these thoughts start to come up again, that's when you say to yourself, I'm done with this old story and I'm not reading it over again, because you need to feel good, right? Speaking of feeling good, Cancer, check this out. The Empress. I love how we're going from the 9 of Pentacles to the Empress. The Empress is about rejuvenation. It's about leveling up. It's about being this motherly figure, not only to yourself, but possibly to others. Heads up, Cancer. This is also the pregnancy card, okay? So if you are not looking to have a baby or expand your family, then you need to act accordingly. But for all of you who are hoping to have a new little one join your crew, this might be happening as well. There's a lot of beautiful rejuvenation and rebirth energy coming forward for you, Cancer. So with this attraction piece, be careful, because you definitely might get exactly what you want here if you move forward with this attraction. But friends, it is definitely time to see things for what they are. Look closely at where you are now. Give yourself a big hug because you've come so far, and don't let the past beat you up. Okay, Scorpio, you are up. Let's look at one overall love message for you for Valentine's Day weekend. Okay, is this it already? Let's see. Whoa, that's a big one. That's a big one. I'm gonna pull another card just because of the way that it jumped out. Let's see if we get a card that is in alignment with this. Scorpio, please. Love messages for Scorpio. Yeah, this is it. Okay, engagement, Scorpio. And the card that I called to see what validates, is this really it? This could be the one. We're on the same path. Okay, so with engagement, it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Whether this means you're actually getting engaged or whether it means you're just leveling up in your relationship, it is on. It is on, and this could be the one. Wow, you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. And let me just tell you, okay, who did this card come out for? Aries. This card came out for Aries. So are you in a relationship with an Aries, Scorpio? Okay, so there's definitely a flavor of you leveling up in a relationship, you knowing that you're in the relationship that you want to be in, and this might be kind of going sky high. Now, if you are a single Scorpio, don't worry about it. It's all good. If the message doesn't resonate, that's okay. But what this can also mean if you are a single person is that you're committing to yourself. You're committing to make yourself happy. You might be going on even a spiritual journey of making sure that you are in the right place in your heart. So, let's get some more detail. Detail, please, for Scorpio. Now, these just kind of fell out, but okay. Scorpio, please. More detail in love for Scorpio. Valentine's detail. There's the first one. Okay. Anything else for Scorpio? 2 more for Scorpio, please. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day for Scorpio. Valentine's Day for Scorpio. Okay. And then this as well. Let's see. I think you're really working on this, okay? It's interesting that every card that came out here was Pentacles. Pentacles is about tangible stuff, okay? It's about what can I touch? What is happening in my life right now that I can see, feel, you know, all of that stuff. This also can talk about career stuff, all right? But Page of Pentacles, are you guys really committing? And again, this could be like engagement because you're really someone's making an offer of stability, of starting something new that you want to see that's tangible, that's going to be long lasting, okay? This is a really nice kind of message coming out. Very interesting how it's coming out. Now, some of you might be worried though, okay? Even though you might know this is the right person for you, etc., you might have been duped in the past. You might have had bad feelings that you're kind of bringing forward here because I've got the 5 of Pentacles. So it does make people nervous when you start to commit to a higher level of relationships, career, whatever this is going to be. But again, this is like a love type thing. So this is telling me that you might be a little bit worried about making a commitment, or, you know, when you do make this commitment, what's it going to look like long term, okay? That's okay. There also might be a little bit of instability going on right now in your arena. That doesn't necessarily mean in your love life per se, but you might be wondering if I connect or commit to somebody else, like in a more committed way of leveling up in the relationship, am I going to be able to take control of my life and have me and this other person come together as a team to be able to help each other move further, okay? And I think that there's some big commitments moving on here for you guys for sure. I also have the Knight of Pentacles, and I think a beautiful message for you guys here is to take things nice and slow and easy. As much as we are either committing to a higher level of love, whether it's an actual engagement or if it's, you know, saying, hey, you are the one for me, this is a card that's telling us to take it slow, to take things day by day and allow things to progress. I recently heard someone say, and it was a funny way, that there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. And so true, Scorpio, okay? Because if you go day by day in this relationship, you don't need proof of everything being amazing and proof that it's gonna work out in the end. Take things day by day, step by step, and work on being happy. Because when you do that, you will be happy and you'll be able to put marks along the way to make sure you stay happy and keep yourself within the guidelines of what you want to see happening. I love it when everyone's in control of a relationship and being open and honest about what they want and walking the walk and talking the talk. Good stuff. Pisces, what is going on for you? Let's check out some overall love messages for you this Valentine's Day weekend. Pisces, please. What can Pisces expect this Valentine's Day? Pisces, there it is. Ooh, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Do you have some decisions to make? Pisces, we could go in all sorts of directions about this, and I don't want to pre-forecast this, but there might be some decisions. I don't know if some of you have more than one person that you're thinking about, okay? But very soon really means that there's some stuff coming up for you, and decisions may need to be made, okay? This could possibly mean as well that you're reevaluating your relationship, all right? Whoa. Yeah, I just finished saying reevaluating, and what jumps out? 3 of Wands. This is about, well, making a decision and then waiting to see what happens, okay? Which is really very much having a lot to do with this card here. 2 more cards for Pisces, please. Valentine's Day. Pisces, please. Some more messages for, oh, there they go. Wow. Okay. Some of you Pisces people might be single, or you might be taking some time out to really think about what you want. Whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, this can apply, all right? So again, we already talked about the 3 of Wands. You might be on a journey and waiting to see where things go, either in this relationship, or you might have left a relationship already and you're freeing your time up to see what other new fish are in the sea, or whether you just want to take some time to yourself to develop your own stuff and take care of you. Nothing wrong with that. I also have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me that you may not be working on a relationship or making it your focus right now. Some of you might have left a relationship and not putting any more work towards that stuff in the past, or maybe just trying to get your mind off of that stuff, okay? So, very interesting. And I also have the 7 of Wands that came up. So these messages are very telling. I'm definitely sitting in a boat for a certain Pisces message for you guys, all right? This message is coming out to say that you might be feeling defensive, or you may not have gotten what you want in the past, so therefore you're kind of guarding yourself for anything that comes up in the future, okay? Pisces, even if there's been some changes that have happened where you're not exactly in the place that you want to be, whether you're in the relationship or whether you're outside of a relationship, this is telling me that you need some time to yourself to understand what you want, to understand what is important to you in a relationship from a partner, so you can really kind of level up to yourself and decide what is it going to be. Do you need to really make a list and understand what is the right thing for me? Do you need to evaluate relationships in the past and say what has worked and what hasn't worked, and what does that teach me about what I want now? For many of you Pisces, this might be a self-care Valentine's Day weekend where you do lovely things for yourself. You treat yourself with love and joy and all sorts of self-care type goodies, whether it's having baths, chocolates, all this kind of beautiful stuff, right? Take care of you, Pisces, because you have a beautiful, lovey heart, right? You're definitely a wonderful water sign. But I see that there's been some times that you're not exactly getting what you want, and so take a pause. You don't have to make any decisions right now, but there will be decisions as well that you need to make. So start to sort these things out here and here so you can move forward into beautiful new things. Water signs, I hope these messages helped you out for your beautiful Valentine's Day. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, and I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's weekend.